Bradley, great partnership with Huawei. Just your thoughts on it?
I think it's very exciting, the new partnership with Huawei. I think, as I said before, we train here together. We've got a lot of heart rate monitors and that, but a lot of the work we do is done at home, done in the gym on our own, especially now going into an off season. So it's important to be able to, to manage your body and understand what's happening with your body. So that's where I think the device comes in handy, and it's a perfect time to kind of get them now with the pre-season coming up and off-season now. We're going to be working on our own, and just to keep track of small things like distances and heart rates, and yeah, it's extremely important and something I've used before in the past. So looking forward to this new partnership.
How have you reflected on your season so far with one game to go?
The season's been, look, let me not be hard on myself. I think it's been good. I think 16 goals is not a bad return in domestic football. If you look back at the last, I don't know how many years. I did set myself a target of 20 goals, and after having 10 goals through 10 games, that target looked really achievable. And then I had a slight injury halfway through the season. I missed 6 or 7 games, and yeah, I think that's kind of just dampen a little bit for me. But at the same time, there's one game to go. I'll try to score as many goals as I can and help the team as much as I can. So overall, I want to be satisfied, but in the back of my mind, I've still got that 20 goal mark in my head, and maybe this is motivation now to push harder next season and try and do that.
Shouldn't that top goal scorer shouldn't be this one? It's a tussle between you and him.
Yeah, I think we all know football. It's easy to say that it's done and it's dusted, but we all know football and what's happened in football all over the world, with results and goals and games. So in football, nothing's ever over, and as a team, we got a chance of finishing high up in the league, which is the #1 goal for us. And like I said, I let myself down by getting to 20 goals, and if I can go score more goals on the weekend and help the team achieve a better position, and then win that golden boot, that will be something I've dreamt about for a long time, and something I've come so close to on a couple of occasions. And I want to make it this season. I want to be that top goal scorer, and like you said, there's one game to go, and I'll push as hard as I can, because it's not over. In football, nothing's ever over.
Okay, how would you then assess the team's performance in the season? I mean, you guys started pretty well, but then then you started getting poor results, and then started going down on the log.
Yeah, I think again, slightly disappointing. We got off to a really good start, as we do most other seasons. I think we were second in the log for a long period, and we kind of let ourselves down again. We didn't pick up points where, not that we were playing bad football, but we just were not picking up the 3 points. We were drawing a lot of games, and unfortunately we did struggle with a few injuries and suspensions, which with a club like us, we don't have a massive squad. So when you do pick up these couple of problems, and that it does challenge the team. And I think we did go through a rough patch in the middle, and then coming towards the end now, although we haven't necessarily won as many games as we would like, I think the performances have definitely got better. I think we're playing better football, and we're creating more chances, which for me is a big positive. It shows that there's fight, there's character in this team, and something that can only bring positive energy going into the new season.
I know you will obviously a lot has been said about your future for the last couple of seasons. Can you confirm and reaffirm your commitment to the club going into next season?
Look, I'm a Supersport player. I am for the next season, as far as I know. So I don't really want to go into that too much, because like I said, it's a difficult time, but my heart, my head 100% is with the club. So, but again, in football, things happen, and we never know. So I don't. Yeah, like I said, football's a difficult thing. But like I said, I am a Supersport player. My heart is 100%. Yeah, this club's been unbelievable to me. So yeah, I'm very happy. Yeah.
Just to put it on the back end, the CDs they never said in the past has been very overcome on your way when you're beginning to say no. Something which we need to go and overcome, and there's you must have achieved something.
Yeah, look, I think if the right offer came along for me and for the club, you know, it would be difficult to turn something really good away for me and for the club, but at the same time, you know, me and the club are very happy with where we are. Like I said, this club's really good to me. You know, I think I've helped the club as well. So, like I said, if I finished my career playing for this club, I definitely wouldn't be disappointed.
And lastly, just quickly, I think for the first time in a very long time, you finished the season well. I think this was what, 2 months ago, if I'm not mistaken. But how do you feel like, you know, for the first time in a very long time, you've been injury free?
Yeah, it's felt good. I think this season, last season were probably the 2 seasons that and I probably go back to one of my first seasons at Platinum Stars. So those are probably the 3 seasons where I was injury free pretty much the whole season. And there's one thing about me, I've always backed myself to score goals, and I've always known that if I'm injury free I will score goals and I will do well. So again, it's very disappointing for me in a way that, you know, I missed so many years of good football, and you know, now when I am injury free, knowing that I can score goals and I haven't scored enough, I want to score more. And again, I don't want to go back and regret those years, but it is difficult to swallow. And now, you know, being able to play two and a half seasons without any major injuries has been good. It's felt unbelievable, and right now I feel better than when I felt probably when I was 21 years old. So just enjoying myself and just feeling really good.